Hi, everybody. Welcome to Entrepreneurship. I kind of wanted to go over our class and give you a welcome and show you how the syllabus works and kind of give you some expectations. Let me share my screen and we'll get started. So if this is your first semester with us, welcome. If you're returning, glad to see you again. My name's April Hearn. This is my 18th year, starting my 18th year, I think, um, teaching. I'm starting my 16th year at Pulaski Tech. So, I've been here for a while. Some of you we may have met, some not. No matter what, I hope you have a wonderful semester. If you ever have any questions, even if it's not about our class, you can reach out to me. And if I don't know the answer, I probably know the person that does. So, no, if you take nothing away from this video, please know I care about your success. I am not a teacher that you need to be fearful of reaching out to. I need open lines of communication between us, and I really want us each to succeed, no matter what. So, if you are keeping me in the loop, if something's going on, that's what we need. That's best case scenario. If something happens in your life and I don't learn about it until it's too late, we can't work to fix that. So just know I'm here for you. I hope you have the most success you've ever had. I will be here to celebrate it, but make sure that you're keeping all of our lines of communication open, okay? Um, Anyway, let's get started. So, and if you're on this video, you already know what this screen is. This is the beginning of our class. And although mine will have a few more tabs than yours, it's ultimately the same. There's two things I want you to be aware of right now, though. The course information folder and the week one folder. Those are in the content tab in Blackboard. So you'll see the tabs at the top, and I think yours are content, calendar, announcements, discussions, gradebook, messages. I don't think you have these three. Um, excuse me. Um, no matter what, never click the gradebook link to see what's due. Check the grade book to check your grades and to read any feedback that I'm giving you. I tend to grade things and I will say, hey, fix this, change that. This was really good, but it needs work in this section. Um, I need you reading your feedback from the grade book every time I grade something. Outside of that, though, if you're looking for what's due this week, it's in the weekly folder. And I'm saying that because although there are some assignments in the grade book that will have a hyperlink, they don't always take you to the spot they're supposed to. Nothing I can do to fix that. If I could turn off the hyperlinks in the grade book so you couldn't click on it, I would, because it creates a lot of confusion. So starting today, never click a link in the grade book if you're looking to see what's due. That is for your grades and for feedback. Okay. All right. So the two most important folders that we have is course information and the weekly folder. So right now it's week one. Next week will be week two, week three. You get it. Inside of that weekly folder, I will post everything that's expected of you. Um, when you click in the course information, you're going to get my information. So, office hours, where it's located, more information about myself, um, stuff so we can get to know each other. Then there is the syllabus. And if you're not new to us, this will be a different syllabus than what you're used to seeing. It's a digital syllabus. Before it was digital, but it was a Word document and you could print it. You can still print this, but this is not a Word document. So when you click on Simple Syllabus, it opens a digital syllabus. Like I said, it will give you the opportunity to um, it'll give you the opportunity to print it up here, but It's going to look slightly different. It's still got the same information though. I'm not going to read this word for word. Number one fact, the syllabus is the most important document in the class. Hear me again. It's got everything in there. And you're going to ask some questions of your teachers, and they're going to email you back and go, check the syllabus. We are required legally to have a lot of this information in the syllabus. And many of the questions that you're going to have will be in there. So print it out, read it several times, highlight sections that you need. There's a few things important that I'm going to cover in this video. You still need to go and read the whole thing though. So attendance policy. I'm not going to check and ask how many days you're logging in a week. However, the most successful will log in 2 to 3 times a week. No matter what, that first time needs to be Monday or Tuesday. Most of our deadlines in this class are due on Sunday. Occasionally we'll have something else, but you need to know up front, Monday or Tuesday, what's expected of you. Some assignments take a long time to complete. You can't log in Sunday night at 11:30 and expect to be able to do everything. Like if one of your assignments is to interview a specific person, that takes time to connect with them, set up an appointment, yada, yada, yada. Hear me. Log in Monday or Tuesday every single week. Commit to that now. Okay. There's a few other things in here. Like I said, and I kind of went over this just now. Everything's due. Most assignments will be due on Sunday at 11:59. Um, Anything that needs to be typed. So on a piece of paper, um, you have to use Word. You can't use Google Docs. Blackboard does not open a Google Doc file for us. It can be Word and it can be a PDF. Okay? Microsoft Word, we're a Microsoft Word campus. You get free Microsoft Word for being a student. So you can't say I don't have that because you do. You get free access for that. No pages, no Google Docs, no SharePoint links, no OneDrive, no. You need to, these are assignments that have to be typed on a piece of paper and submitted. Those have to be in Word or I'll take a PDF. Preferably Word, but I'll take a PDF, okay? Discussion questions. In an online class, not in a hybrid class, but in an online class, we will do discussions not every week, but we will have them probably every other week. What you have to do is you respond. There will be a question asked of you. You post your response first, and then after that, you go back and respond to 2 classmates. Many times, if you post your response early in the week, you'll have to find another day later in the week so that many other people have responded, giving you some options on who to respond to. I agree or me too, it just doesn't count. So make sure that you're giving some thought to your response. A couple of sentences. Hey, I totally agree with you here because, or how have you ever thought about doing it this way? Or, and then as long as it's a full and complete thought and you're getting it all out there and it's not just 2, 3 words, it usually counts. Okay. Academic dishonesty. This is cheating, plagiarism, and anything else that falls into those categories. You can't copy and paste someone else's work. That includes AI. I love AI. Chatty and I talk regularly, okay? But you can't just ask Chat or Claude or anybody else to do your work for you. Doesn't matter if it's an AI or if it's a human, that's cheating. That's not how college works. I need you to learn. Now, that's not to say I'm banning AI because I'm not. AI can assist us with some really great things. In fact, it's one of the best grammar checkers there are. You can type, if you answered a discussion in a paragraph, you can dump it into an AI and say, hey, check this for grammar and spelling for me. That's AI assisted. That's totally fine. That's no different than hitting spell check when you're typing into Word. Okay? Do not let AI do the work for you. Okay? That is not okay. If you use AI for any reason, you have to report what prompt you did. So it says all work must be your own. Anytime you use AI to assist writing a discussion or assignment, you must also type in the prompt. Allowing any AI to do all of the work for you in any type of assignment that's supposed to say is not okay. I'll go back and fix that. But um at the end of the day, it is totally fine to use AI to assist you. It is not okay for AI to do the work and for you to copy and paste it and turn it in. That's an automatic zero. So use it smart, use it well, use it to boost anything you need it to boost. But this has to be in your own words and only assisted if you decide to use AI. Okay? Communication. I am an over communicator. So we've got messages inside of Blackboard and email, and I can use the app Remind. So Remind is optional, but never, ever, ever think you can't reach out to me. Okay, we've got multiple ways to do that. Now, I've got a tentative grade breakdown. This is very tentative. I mean, very. I've got a midterm and a final on here, and I haven't fully decided if we're going to do a midterm or if we're just going to do a final. Either way, if we do, not counting quizzes or anything else, if we do a midterm and a final, um, we will be using Respondus for that. So it's a lockdown browser. We will do a practice run before it happens, but it's a lockdown browser. I do not do that on quizzes. Those are open book, open note, and you can save them. But for your lockdown browser, for your final at least, and maybe a midterm, we're going to use Respondus for that. So it will take you studying and knowing what's going on. The rest of everything that we do is open note, open book. Okay. Um, all right, here's the rest of the AI. Looks like I copied and pasted it in two different spots. My apologies. AI assistance is permitted in the course, however, AI may not complete your coursework for you. So to finish that, evidently I cut somewhere in there when I was putting it in there. The tentative course schedule can be found at that link, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. Um, and it's very tentative because I don't have the whole course built yet. That takes, sometimes we can copy and paste from last semester, and I'm trying to do that. But I've got a new textbook, so we're all new together this time. So here's the topics. There will be a quiz, assignment, or a discussion, or a combination of those every week. Okay, and then finals and possibly a midterm. When I have this updated, I will let you know. No matter what, no matter what, you will know what is expected of you every single week inside your weekly folder. You will be given a list of things to do. It's literally a bulleted list of everything you're supposed to do. And this week, you're going to watch the welcome video, which is what you're watching right now. Then there is something called pause, plan, and commit, which you're going to commit yourself and to your future self to complete every item that's due right now, this week. You're going to locate and you're going to go back and read the syllabus. Please print it if you need to. Then you're going to complete the course agreement quiz. Okay? Have the syllabus open when you're doing that quiz. This is not a got you quiz. There's no time on it, nothing like that. It's, did I find the important spots? Okay, so make sure you have it open, both of them open at the same time. Find my introduction and work on that. So I have a post that I've posted introducing myself with a picture. Please read that and reply with your own picture and post about yourself. Something longer than just one or two sentences. Hi, I'm from Little Rock. Come on, give us a little more than that, okay? Next, I've got a short Blackboard orientation, and I mean short. It's like 3 questions. it's to help you learn how to navigate Blackboard. If you've taken a class in Blackboard Ultra before, it's going to be a breeze. If you've never taken a class in Blackboard before, it's still going to be fine. It's going to force you to kind of hunt and find some important spots. That's it. Okay. At the end of that, there is a reflection, and it is a very, very short. I'm calling it an assignment, but when I say it's short, you'll have it done in a minute, maybe two. Okay. So that's your list of things to do this week. You're going to be given a list inside of every single weekly folder. That is why in the syllabus where it says tentative course schedule and everything's subject to change, because how last week goes actually helps dictate what happens with next week. And so many things are set in stone, but many things are not and may change. So no matter what, the up-to-date list of what's due every week will be found in the weekly folder. Okay? So here's the spot. Here's the class. Here's me. Messages are up here. Again, use the gradebook for grades and feedback. Never use it to find out what's due. Outside of that, please reach out. Tell me if you have any questions, comments, sarcastic remarks, whatever, shoot me an email. Come see me there's an announcement, and in the faculty information link, it gives you my office hours. Check the announcements every time you log in. It may make you click the announcement tab at the top. That's fine. Make sure you check it regularly, because although all the assignments and everything is in our weekly folder, if anything changes, like if I cancel office hours because I'm out sick or something, check there first. And honestly, if you ever want to stop by and visit, you want to just meet, if you want to Zoom together, you got questions, you need tutoring, even if it's in a class that I don't teach, I'm happy to at least get you to the right person. So please reach out to me. I sometimes worry that in these videos I come across like monotone or whatever. And I'm saying that because I really actually care that you're doing well. And so if you're a student that hates all their teachers and you're never going to send out a message, I mean, I can't stop you from that, but just know that I'm here to answer questions if you have them. And I am more than happy to set an appointment to meet via Zoom. I'll even meet on weeknights or weekends with enough advance notice. So office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays. I teach on Thursdays on campus, so those are in the early afternoons, but Tuesday morning from 10 to 1. Um, I'll meet outside of any of that. So just no matter what, shoot me an email. Again, communication. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful semester. Reach out if you have any questions. I'm excited to see all the great things that you accomplish. I'm excited to learn about your business ideas. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Bye.